An iconic sight, the spotless red and polished chrome of a fire engine, a reflection of a department's dedication to the community. None more dedicated than Steve Darowitz.
I like to get going in the morning because it's quiet, there's nobody around to bother me, and you can get it done.
He's been getting it done, answering calls, and saving lives in Hibernia, New Jersey for 55 years.
What would you say is the one thing that would make Hibernia so special?
Oh, because I'm here.
At the age of 85, Steve stands as the eldest among the bravest.
Because after a while, I get tired of just working around the house. To still feel that, you can do something useful.
He's responsible for keeping other firefighters stocked in their most precious commodity, clean air.
These are the main banks to open up for air. This is the fill hose, and we can fill 2 at a time.
Why do you think this is so important to you?
Why? Well, I don't want to see any of my people get hurt.
Few jobs are as dangerous as firefighting.
Sometimes I think you might have to be a little off. No, I'm only kidding on that one. Yeah. Because usually what you'll see firemen running towards the danger, everybody else is running away from it, so you can draw your own conclusion.
There was a time when every able-bodied man in each community was a volunteer fireman. But according to the National Fire Protection Agency, the number of firefighters have dropped by 10% in the past decade, while the number of calls have increased by 230%.
When I first came in here, can't remember the exact date, our own firehouse was on fire.
What?
Yeah, that's pretty exciting when you get your own firehouse on fire and you come up and you see it smoking and burning.
Did you guys get your chops busted by every other fire department?
Yes, they have no sympathy.
The other townships don't quite remember it anymore, huh?
Yes, most of the old timers are gone too, or they don't want to remember no more, Yeah.
In rural America, firefighters are mostly volunteers. They're first on the scene, and they need to respond to medical calls. Since 1964, he's helped to save thousands of lives in Rockaway Township. Volunteers like Steve risk their lives to save yours, and doing it with no pay.
I don't expect anything in return. I'm doing it because I want to do it. It's fun. And as long as it's still fun, I'll keep doing it. When I get to a point where I don't think it's fun anymore, then I'll consider stepping back.